Well, for me, I think discipleship, first of all, is probably quite a Christian word that we use. Quite a few of my friends will probably say to me, what do you actually mean by discipleship? So the way I like to think of it is being an apprenticeship of Jesus, learning after the master, doing what he does, doing what he did. So I'm trying to make my life a bit more like his life in as many areas as I can.
A conscious effort to learn the ways of Jesus. So the processes I take to become more like Jesus.
I think being a disciple is ultimately following after God. It's us having people ahead of us on the journey who are pouring into us, people who are alongside us, we're running together, people behind us who we're pouring into and we're encouraging, and ultimately all of us just running after Jesus together.
I think there's a lot of people that might acknowledge Jesus as someone who was a good man, maybe someone who had a sound line of ethical teaching or good morals. But I think as a Christian and as a disciple of Christ, we're called not just to be fans of Jesus, but to be followers of Jesus.
So one of the benefits of being a disciple is that it helps you to navigate life and making decisions.
Jesus saved me, and not just saved me, but he saved me from real difficulties. It's about having peace and the security that you just can't get anywhere else.
You begin to operate out of a place of the love in which you were created.
I think that we're called as disciples to be formed by the gospel intentionally. And that's to be formed by the good news of Jesus, to be formed by good news before we're formed by fake news.
There are so many situations at the moment in the world where faith and the love of God and compassion are really needed.
So I think other people have been a massive part of my growth in faith, pushing me to come closer to God. If that's through mission trips, going to different countries with people, but also simply just sitting down, having a meal and just hearing about each other's lives and struggles. That's one of the greatest ways, I think, of being discipled.
Leaders help me that challenge me in my work and in my faith. That also helps to keep me accountable and helps me to grow in my faith.
My personal time with the Lord in devotion, reading the word, in prayer, just that quiet time seeking after God, it feeds me, strengthens me, builds me up, and helps me to be a better disciple and helps me to be more like Jesus.
One of the things that helps me grow is making mistakes. Mistakes aren't okay, but what's okay about it is you learn from it.
Yeah, so I said that it's really good to learn from others and to kind of grow closer to God through that. But I also think it's really important to learn for ourselves, and just kind of figuring things out for ourselves is also really important.
I think it's really important to be somebody that people feel comfortable opening up to and talking with. I think that discipling people is all about relationship and accountability, and if I can't be honest and open with people and share something about the more vulnerable things in my own life, then I don't think I can expect that other people will be willing to do the same with me.
I've just helped to disciple people by being a role model and just walking alongside them in their journey and coming alongside them in whatever they're doing already.
I like to see discipleship as setting an example. So I hope that people have seen qualities in me that stand out to them and has spurred them on to be closer to Jesus.
I disciple personally at their pace. It's important for me. And I just feel really uncomfortable railroading.
I think to disciple others properly, you yourself first must be discipled. You've got to have people that you can go to for advice, people that you're looking to, people that you're in relationship with, accountable to, who can check in on you, see how you're doing, people who your life is open to, and who's open their life to you, so then you can in turn be strengthened and have the resources, the example and the pattern, and then can go and have the confidence to share that experience and share your life with other people.
Facilitating space and a time for them to learn the readings, the Bible, to pray together, worship together, and opportunities to do some missional work. So engaging with the communities and with others.
Quite often over food, to be honest. I find that food and hospitality is a really good place to get together in relationship with each other and also with God.
Just like I've been discipled in my faith and know how important it is, I'm then blessing someone else with the same experience.